Hello guys, you're most welcome. Now I know that this class is a class for piano by hearing, and we are moving really swiftly. And so today I want to talk about the characteristic of the note in the scale, which type of chord you're supposed to be playing on any of these notes in our scale. And of course, considering that we are beginners, because I am teaching these classes basically for beginners, so I don't expect you to be knowing any other chord, because when you reach at a certain level, you find that all things are right. Yes, but for beginning purposes, we are going to be starting off from somewhere, and then we'll go ahead and learn some more things as we get more acquainted with our beautiful baby, the piano. So, remember last time we learned that this is C. And so C in this scale, being a do, is a major. So whenever you see do is a major. Very important. So it is a major, it's a tonal center where like every note is going to be trying to come back to this note. And this is the note the singer is going to start on as a reference. So if someone is going to sing any song, they are going to have reference with this do. So you just tell them this is the key that we are in, and then whatever they are going to be singing is going to be based on this. So what does that mean? It means that if C, I'm playing the C major, so C will be a major, then the next note D will be a minor, so we'll play a minor chord for D, and then the next note will also be a minor. Then we'll have a fourth as a major. We'll have the fifth as a major. We'll have the sixth as a minor chord played. We'll have the seventh as a diminished chord. And then we will have C on top. Now, to ease all this, what I would always want to do is see your hand, beautiful hand. We can name these fingers, starting with the thumb as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So once you name your fingers like this, this is a pro tip. So what you do is you're going to remove finger 2 and finger 4. So you remain with finger 1, finger 3, and finger 5. And what are you going to do? Is you're going to just move your finger 1, the thumb, to C. And with this lifted up, sometimes for starters you may need to hold them, but this is just to help you to know the notes that you're supposed to play as a beginner. So you just put your thumb on C, and then jump this, then jump this. And all you're going to do is you just move. Whichever note you play is where you put your thumb, you relate them, relate them, relate them. And this, I find this to be easier. So that is basically it. And you can say, does it work for all the other scales? Of course, yes. So if I'm in this scale, I just keep moving. As long as I'm moving my hand on the notes in that scale, I will be getting it right. Okay, so now that you already know the numbering, so basically what we are doing is we are considering only the notes in that particular scale, and when that pro tip only works like that. So I align my fingers on the notes in that particular scale. So I go like this. This is the scale C, and these are the notes. So I lift these two, as I told you, I align. So that's how I get. And so all I have to do as a beginner is to know where my thumb is and then relate that with what I'm playing in my left. So does it work for other keys? I will say C sharp. So C sharp, the scale goes like, that's the scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So I will just align my fingers like that. What about E? So you see, it works for all the scales. So it will always give you all the notes. Now, the big issue with it is that, of course, for beginners, we are trying to keep the tension in the hands limited, and then we don't want you to overstretch. Though I know we have inversions and all that, which we are going to be learning as we go on. But for now, your hand shape should be just in the minimum position. So I don't want you to feel a lot of tension in here. So if I try on E, the scale of E is like this. So I just keep doing the same thing. How simple is that? So you can try out in all the other scales and then you see how it works for you. So that was it for this. So you now know all the chords, the best chords for the scale. So you know the majors. So we have 3 majors, we have the minors and 6. Then we have the diminished chord right here, and then basically, and these are all triad chords. So this is what we call triad chords. But of course, there are other chords. The seventh chords, the augmented, diminished. So all these other things, we will learn them as we go on. So I encourage you to keep practicing all these beautiful chords that we have learned today, and practice out in all the keys, and give me your feedback if you're enjoying the lessons, if they are helpful to you, and if you're making progress as a beginner. And next time we are going to have an exercise on our class. Yes, so I can't go without thanking you guys for being so good to me, for tuning in, always looking out for the lessons, and just keep on inviting your friends, share with them the content, and ensure that you have already subscribed, because there is more that is coming your way. So make sure that you have subscribed and you have turned on the notification button, and we are going to be having a beautiful time as we learn the keyboard. Yes, see you in the next one. Don't forget to share with your friends. I love you guys.